Today we're going to officially start the Great One grind. Now we haven't really done this officially. We've done it kind of a couple times, but now I want to officially hit it hard and just go as fast as we possibly can and get as many big whitetail bucks, medium whitetail bucks, and small whitetail bucks as we possibly can, the fastest and most efficient way. Alright, so we were just here the other day and we took down a couple really big whitetail. We took down a diamond and an almost diamond, and now we have 3 bucks here that are somewhat decent. They're not exactly max weight, and normally I wouldn't be taking these down because they're not max weight, but in this case here I want to try and take down, I guess there's 4 of them, and there's another buck right there. We should definitely be able to get him on the run at about 300 yards right there. So let's take our time and start with this really wide buck here at about 260. There's 3 smoked bucks. Now we need 1 more. Where's he gonna go? Oh, he actually cut that way on me. Oh man, we missed our last shot. So here's the biggest buck. Let's pick him up. And a 183 double lunged him at 266. And then the second buck we hit right here, a nice vital hit as you can see. And which way did he go though is the question. It looks like we found the second buck. That's going to be a 171, a left lung shot at 273 on him. And the third and final buck we shot over here. And I thought I saw him piled up. I haven't seen a decent buck here in quite a while, and I just spotted a really good buck there at about 215 yards out. There's another buck over there as well. And another buck back there. I think there might be 3 of them. So we definitely want to try and get these 2 down first. But you can see there's that buck there, and the big buck is on the left. Alright, that should have been a heart shot, but it looks like it wasn't. But either way, it took him down. And there might have only been 2 bucks there. So I guess we got what we wanted. Perfect. So yeah, 2 pretty good shots. Perfect hard shot on our big buck here, which is going to be this buck here. 224 hard shot and a left lung at 180. That is a solid whitetail. Our biggest buck so far. And then we got this buck down here. I kind of want to check the zone here to see how many whitetail. Actually, is that the same buck or is it a different buck? Anyways, that's a 171. We got him at 180 yards. I'm kind of curious if there might be. There's definitely another buck here. I told you I saw 3 bucks here. I knew it. Yeah, there's our buck right there. It's not a bad looking whitetail actually. As a matter of fact, let's see if we can't catch the spine, and we definitely did that. Are those does? Doe. And a doe. Okay, cool. So we got the 3rd buck. Let's go pick him up. Got a pretty decent looking rack on him actually. I mean, for being kind of like a basket rack, he had a decent little rack on him. And somehow we caught vitals on that shot. Ended up getting a neck shot running at 93 yards out. So kind of a perfect shot there. And a 170 whitetail buck. Hold up, there's another good buck behind. There's 2 really good bucks. Look at that. 2 beautiful bucks. The one in the back actually might even be bigger. So actually, yeah, that's a huge buck. That buck is definitely a lot bigger than this buck here. I mean, they're both really good bucks, but that's a huge buck. That's like a 230s buck right there. 230, 240s whitetail. And I want to try and potentially get this buck as well. But for now, our main focus is going to be both of these bucks here. Holy, that sucker bolted on us. I don't think we even got him. He bolted instantly. We might have to try and cut him off over here because I don't know if we're going to be able to get him otherwise. And we'll come back and grab that buck in a second. But there's a pretty good opening over here. We might be able to jump up that buck. We got him. We hit him. And we just finished him off with kind of a horrible intestine shot. But we got him. I didn't think we actually hit that buck. But apparently we did. There goes the doe. Where's the other buck? There he is. And we got him as well. Alright, cool. So our big buck, I believe we dropped. And then that second big buck ran quite a ways. Yeah, our big buck's down here. So we made an awesome shot on our biggest whitetail. Probably going to be like a 230s buck. He's probably going to be our biggest buck. Let's pick him up. He's actually a 214 gold, so he's a huge whitetail. He's got some good mass, but he just wasn't quite wide enough to break that 230s mark. Nice double lung shot at 111 yards though. You know, I've been playing Call of the Wild since it pretty much first came out, and I honestly did not know about this outpost. I'll show you on the map what I'm talking about right now. This outpost right here, I literally just discovered it 2 days ago right here, the Beaumont Northern Outpost. I had no clue it even existed. And actually that kind of worked out good because we did take down 4, maybe 5 whitetail here, but it's all spread out. So we really didn't eliminate any zones here. We got that last spot right here was for the whitetail, and then we took down the other whitetail over here, which we do have a zone here. But here, for some reason, it doesn't show up. A lot of times when you have a whitetail zone or a certain animal zone, the zone will not show up, but they'll still be there and they'll be drinking. So we'll pick up this buck. This is going to be the last buck. Nice double lung, 157. And then our second biggest buck ran off over here. What are medium? And there he is piled up right here. So we actually didn't even get a non-vital hit. Wow. Well, either way, we did get him. Yeah, it was a non-vital hit, and he's actually even bigger than the other buck, a 219, and would have been a gold, but we hit him a little far back. What was that first shot like? Oh man, he was running at 146 and we let him just a hair too much, but at least we did get him. Ooh, we just kicked up a huge mythical black bear, and I definitely want to try and get him down. Unfortunately, we didn't see any whitetail, but that's a massive mythical black bear. I saw him cutting up over this hill here. All right, so we just jumped him up. He's going out through this kind of wide open area here, which we might be able to. Definitely made a good hit. If we can get a follow-up, that'd be awesome, but I don't think we really need it. No, we don't. Yeah, definitely got a vital hit that first shot. Although it was kind of difficult because he was running and I was completely out of breath, but I felt pretty confident about that shot. And we must have been, because he didn't go maybe 50 yards. And here he lays right here. Let's see how big he's gonna be. 22 gold. Looks like we hit him a little bit far forward, but still a pretty awesome shot. And that is a huge mythical black bear, 57 yards out on the run. Now in this case here, we have only does in this herd. We actually have 4 white-tailed does here. So what I want to try and do is take down every single one of these does, no matter how we hit them or where we hit them. Actually, we might set up a tripod right here. All right, that'll definitely work out. And now we're looking at probably close to 380 yards. But again, we want to try and take down every single one of these does here. I think that shot might have been a little bit high, and there definitely is a couple does. Again, maybe there's only does here. Ooh, that's a good buck. That's a really good buck. That's actually our biggest buck so far, so we definitely want to get him down. And I think we might leave the does in this case here, but then again, can I get that shot? I think the doe is actually in front of that buck. Oh man, that's gonna be a tough shot. I honestly don't even know if it's possible to get through that brush, but we're about to find out. I hope we got the buck. If we didn't, doe. Okay, we definitely got the buck, because otherwise there would be a buck running out there. So in this case, since there actually is a buck in this herd, we decided not to take down the does. We only took down the big whitetail buck. So we got some decent blood right here, and there's our buck right there. I think we made a double lung shot because he didn't go maybe 25 yards. Let's pick him up. That's a huge buck, a 218 gold. We did get a single lung shot at 260. We made an awesome shot, but it looks like we nicked that shoulder blade there, and it definitely slowed it down from getting a double lung shot. But nonetheless, that is a beautiful whitetail. And here's a couple of does that we took from before. Got one piled up right here, and another one about 10 yards away. Right lung shot at 340. And then we got this one right here. Left lung shot at 350. And I think that might be it. We took another shot over here, so I'm definitely gonna check. But I would have been totally A vital hit? No way. How in the heck do we make that shot? That was running through the brush at about 360 yards, and somehow we connected on that shot. You know what? She might have disappeared. I'm thinking that she might have disappeared because we took the shot right here. She was running this way. If this is 400 yards, then... yeah, it's 400 yards. I think this doe disappeared, and I think that she actually probably did go down, so maybe if we ran next to like where she is, we could probably pick her up. But if we don't, I don't think we're going to be able to find this doe. Ooh, there's a good buck. There's a really good buck. 211 to 252. Got a doe there. Doe there, doe there. There's a buck. So there's 2 bucks. Okay, yeah, so there's 3 bucks. We got one there, and our big buck there. We're definitely going to take down the big one first. I'm going to try and catch the top of the heart for 280. We got to go right through that tree. Shot looked good. Oh, that shot was not good, though. All right, let's go. Let's go. It's definitely a buck out in the front. Think we got it hidden. Well, we didn't that time, but we definitely did that time. See, these whitetail are starting to get kind of smart because they're actually kind of hanging out a little bit to the left back here, and we really can't see anything when they're tucked back in here unless we kind of slide over and get to this little opening right here so we can actually view all the way over here. But it looks like we got a nice vital hit there. There's a buck down there. This might be, yeah, that's our big buck. 218 gold, and we got him at 280 yards. A nice right lung shot. We actually barely pulled off left of the heart there, but definitely a big old whitetail down. And then we got another buck down over here. That's a good buck. It's actually a really, really good buck. He's really wide. Another really good buck. Not bad. So we got 2 really, really wide bucks out here. But then there's a small buck there. And I believe there might be another buck behind that doe. Hard to tell. Either way, we definitely want to set up the tripod here again. All right, we're in. And there's that buck there. That buck there. That buck there. And that buck there. So here we go. We'll start on the right, work our way to the left. Oh, I missed that buck. I could have had him too. Where's he going? Where's he going? Got him. Oh, there's still one more. Well, at least we got 3. There. Ha! Was a perfect shot. Out for about 300 on the walk, and I think we connected pretty well. Well, here's both of our big bucks. They actually didn't go maybe 10 yards apart from each other. As you can see, they're both piled up right here. Pretty respectable whitetails as well. 192 right lung shot at 190, and then a 187 right lung shot at 190 as well. Then we got that buck over there, and then 2 more ran off over around the edge of this river bottom here. Ooh, that actually looks like it might have been a pretty good shot. We're talking probably close to 400. And I think we made, yeah, double lung liver shot wide open on the run at 377 yards. Now there's another really good whitetail buck, about 300 yards out. I've actually taken down quite a few big whitetails here. As a matter of fact, we got a couple of does and then that huge buck out there. About 260. Last time we were out here, we took a buck down. He actually floated all the way over across to us, so that was kind of cool. But anyways, let's see if we can't make a nice shot here. That's probably going to be a spinal cord shot, but I think we also might have... Ooh, there was another buck. And... got him. Oh, no. That was weird. It just picked it up. It disappeared because I fast traveled. The same thing with that. Well, I think we're gonna take down one more buck here. We actually have 2 good bucks, so maybe we might take down 2 different bucks here. Although I can really only see the broadside of the one there. I think that might be a gold potential buck. Probably like a 205 or 210 buck. But I just don't quite have a shot. Maybe we'll go for a perfect shot on this buck here, and then hopefully we get a follow up on that second buck. Definitely smoke that buck. And there goes this buck. Wow. I honestly couldn't end it any better than that. Yeah, as soon as we pick up that buck, that's gonna be it. So here's the first buck. We took a broadside shot as he was sitting still. Right lung shoulder blade to 179. And this is the second buck. We took him wide open on the run, about 150 yards out. Let's pick him up. A 208 gold. Ended up getting a liver, a left lung shot at 260 yards. And that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.